Shear scraping is created by holding the tool so that the cutting edge is presented to the work at an angle. 45 degrees would be a sensible starting point, and we've marked the centre line of the wood and a suggested line to hold the cutting tip against. Later we'll see that this angle can be altered to allow the tool to take a heavier or finer cut. By shear cutting, the fibres of the wood are being peeled away rather than being ripped out. The cutter blade has a 90-degree bevel on its front edge, and by rubbing this against the work we can increase the surface finish by allowing the bevel to support the cutting point and burnish the wood. This type of scraping is almost always used as a finishing technique rather than as a method of bulk waste removal. By altering this angle, turning the tip out clockwise beyond 45 degrees, we allow a greater area of the cutting edge to come into contact with the work. This produces a heavier cut, but if too heavy a cut is taken, it can lead to vibration and chattering, as we can hear now. The more the piece is extended away from the headstock of the lathe and the thinner the section of work, the more likely this is to happen. These shavings are the result of these heavier cuts. Conversely, by backing the tool off, turning the tool anti-clockwise to reduce the amount of cutter used, we can create a finer cut with the tool now presented at an angle much less than 45 degrees. By using less of the cutter, the shavings produced now are much finer.